Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the world market. So you can see that the external factor has bring some adjustment in the market. Now a setup that we are watching for. So all this noise and history around Donald Trump impeachment has brought some volatility to the market. So the gold market has finally relief has happened, and it was found out that Donald Trump will continue to be the president. So the gold has got the relief and dropped. Although this recent drop doesn't really hurt to our weekly setup and in general bullish scenario that we have, it brings some adjustment to the short-term price action and makes us be careful to current levels around 15 even area. In fact, on the daily we have the direct bearish pattern. So this is hand and shoulders pattern, which we have suggested that should fail according to the weekly analysis. But currently there's no signs of the failure has happened yet, and mostly we should keep an eye on this level. Why it is important? Because this is intraday 618 support, and if market will not hit the neckline of the hand shoulders and turn up early, right from here, that will be the first bell, the first sign of the possible coming failure of the pattern. Second moment, it's important that actually we could get the butterfly here, because the 1.7 extension of this pattern precisely stands in the same area as the weekly XOP target, and let market to complete the one of the major targets on the weekly and complete the bullish grabber that has been formed in the last week on the weekly chart as well. Conversely, the breakout of this area, the breakout of the neckline, will erase this bullish setup. Why? Because actually the bullish grabber will be erased on the weekly chart. Market will continue downward direction. No double repo sell will be formed on the weekly chart, which is also important, but that we are also keeping an eye on. So that's why that area is also very important. And until market stands above it, well, we could consider the bullish scenario. So the bullish scenario still stands on the table. On the intraday charts here, what we have, market has dropped right to the 15 even area. This is 618 support near around weekly pivot point. But we should not be too scared with this direct drop, just because it doesn't reflect the sentiment on the market. It doesn't reflect some ongoing processes on the gold market in particular, but this is just impact on the external factor. Because I would say that this factor is something really artificial. So somebody needs to shake the markets, and he finds the reason. So all this really rush around Donald Trump impeachment, well, something really is not really valuable. So nothing stands beyond it, and this talks about the impeachment stands since it has become the president. And for me personally, it's a really big surprise why market has shown such a reaction on this really poor background, poor reason. So anyway, currently we need to keep an eye on what is going on, what will happen around 15 even area. So if some bullish reversal patterns will form here and market will hold above this area and start upward action, well, it could mean that we're turning back to the bullish scenario and market really could continue upward action. Also, this could be the area where you could think about taking a long position, because it stops relatively close, where you could place the stop at least in weekly terms. For the weekly chart, this $15.70. It's not really very big distance, because we're here very close to the invalidation point of the bullish grabber on the weekly chart, right at the 6-point extension. And if we will be correct, the market probably will form something like the A, B, C bottom starting from the D point. But collapse was really strong, and gold definitely will need to somehow to fade the momentum of this collapse, spending some time inside of this range. So hardly we will get straight up forward reversal. This probably will take some more time. If market will drop below the 618 area, starts dropping back to the lows, well, this will be not good sign. And in this case, I would suggest that it's better to not take any long positions anymore and see and wait for clarity. Because in this case, the advantage will turn back to the bears and increase chance of the downward breakout. That actually all that we could say on the gold market right now. We could just consider here on hourly chart how situation was developing. That was our first retracement. This was perfect. Take a look, guys. The second retracement that we have discussed also started very well. And actually, with this hammer pattern, some minor pattern, market has completed this retracement. But starting upward direction, but that's the moment where the news on relief on Donald Trump impeachment has been released, and market just collapsed here. Reaction on this news. So currently, we just keep watching what will happen around the major 618 support. Watch for reaction on the market, and also, guys, keep an eye on the daily. If we will get bullish grabber here, that also could give us more confidence or possible taking the long position and upward continuation. So let's keep watching.